Okay, I think everything might be working now. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. How's it going, everyone? It is I, the Molded Cheesecake, up in the booth for final time for the iRacing League, and I still have the friggin' Fort Worth. It's been a very hectic, 30 seconds for me. Or actually, 30 minutes. I haven't been home very long, actually. Okay. So, yeah. As Lucas says in chat, it's championship hype, boys. Final round of the Marable's Mobile Detailing Truck Series. 130 laps. Is that right? 130 laps here from Phoenix. We're battling in the desert. The final four to watch out for is Mr. Cheat Codes, Lucas Hoitsma, Tony Bolin, Michael Edwards, and DG Swiss. Hey, Bill. Bill Will. Oh, Christ. I can do Final Four interviews. It's been very chaotic for the past 30 minutes. No problem, Dave. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Why can I not frickin' select drivers? I'm clicking on names, but nothing is happening. Wait. Why am I... Did I... Oh, son of a... I registered as a driver.
The Edwards and Swiss. Cody's not going to make it. He just wanted to make sure one of you guys would be willing to possibly try to black flags if need to be.
Well, if I registered as a driver, I could clear blacks. Maybe.
Needs one?
Okay. Regardless, championship 4.
Cody's not going to make it in, so he wanted to see if you guys or myself.
Oi, Lucas, what's your plan?
Clear black flags. If
I'm going to drive fast. I'm going to get the win.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He was also our pole sitter, by the way, so that counts as that. Let's see where the others. Where's
cool,
Tony?
Appreciated.
Oh, there's Michael. I'll pull him in. Michael, you're in the final four. What's your plan?
Go fast, eat ass. Somehow beat Lucas.
Okay, 10-4. That works. Which team were you in? Were you in SHR?
Yeah, I said the gridding to 5 minutes for you.
Well, that would have been good to know about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. You got 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay. All right, well, good luck to you.
Thanks, dude.
All right, that's 14 of Michael Edwards. Next, we're going to pull in the 2 of Tony Bolin. Actually, no, Swiss is in the same chat. I should just pull... we're pulling in Swiss next. DG, you're in the final four. What's the master plan?
Hope Lucas screws up, and then have a battle for it.
So far, that's actually the first unique answer that isn't driving fast or consuming sphincter. So, I like it.
Yeah, that's all I got. You gotta hope for Lucas to mess up. He's definitely the fastest, and then from there we might have a chance at it.
Well, alrighty, buddy. Good luck to you.
Take it.
Alright, that was the 26 of DG Swiss. Now we're going to pull in the 20 of Tony Bolin. Okay, so I can actually click on things now. Once again, me joining as a driver kind of screwed me a little bit. Tony, you're in the final four. What's your plan?
I'll just go out there and try to stay clean. We'll see what happens at the end.
10-4, 10-4. Right now, I've actually got a... That's actually another unique answer. So far, it's driving fast, consuming human parts, and hoping Lucas messes up. So you guys gave me a unique answer. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
I think he was in 0x Racing. I don't freaking know. Okay, well, I had 5 minutes. I did not need to rush through that like I did. Okay, well, I get to kill 5 minutes. So, I can actually do polls here now. So, starting on polls, I'm looking for an actual decent cam here. At least my cam's still halfway worked. Alright, we're doing TV1. Start on poll, gonna be Cheat Codes, Lucas Hoitsma. Second, gonna be, oh, that's a non-existent surprise, a 16 of Blake Giglio. Third, gonna be the 5 of Quinn Newton. Fourth, going to be the 21 William Oshbury. Whoa, that's golden. What? Oh, that's the gold Dale Earnhardt scheme. Ooh. I'm not crying yet. Oh my god, I love it though. Oh, that's so good. I actually have a die-cast locked in a closet in a box of a Dale Sr.'s golden car. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Has Beach seen that, by the way?
To give us a command to start engines.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I actually joined as a driver, so I'm an idiot. Gentlemen, start your engines! Or how's that? Fifth gonna be the 2 of Tony Boland. That freaking hurt in ways y'all don't even know. 6th is gonna be the 68 of Jake Lawrence. 7th is gonna be the 26 of DG Swiss. My lineup's all screwed up now because it's not refreshing, so that's unfortunate. Actually, I probably need to refresh that. Maybe that'll fix crap. I don't know. Ticker, refresh. 7th going to be the 26 of DG Swiss. 8th is going to be the 43 of Christopher Alkire. 9th is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. 10th is going to be the 9 of JR Deal. Why did JR's car not load? 11th is going to be... I didn't qualify.
That was not an Indiana.
12th is going to be the 20... or 37 of Cliff.
That's right, okay.
How do you know what that scheme is? Hold up! Hold up! That's my Trian Technologies Cup car! I haven't even raced that anywhere! How do you know what that is? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but how do you know what that paint scheme is? Also, JR's paint didn't load. Why did JR's paint not load? That's annoying. I really need JR's paint to load. Because I may or may not have actually painted his truck. And why I freaking joined the session wrong. Because I was like halfway losing my mind. Please load. If this truck does not load, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh god, we're already racing! Alright! Hoitsma leads the way into turn number 1. Actually, Gilo does. Nice start for the 16 as I already hear contact. Someone's dead. Yellow flags in the air.
I want my players on all that.
No! The gold Dale car. William! What have you done? Actually, I don't even think that was William's fault.
William, sorry, man. I got ran into from behind, shoved me up into you.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to slow down that much that fast.
Alright, so different braking zones
have
have the 26. Fortunately, Osterbrenner, nowhere to really go. He was just caught in the crossfire of that. So, championship implications already between the 2 and the 26. Did JR's paint load? Ah, yes, it did! You guys want to talk about a half-hour speed run of trying to make a paint scheme? This is the definition right here. And it is absolutely cursed, just the way I like it. We got a DEI stripe on a Toyota with a Ray Everham 9 on it. Cursed. But I do think that thing actually turned out rather good for me speed running a paint scheme. Alright. I could probably take that off. I still want to know how Cliff got this car. How does he know about that paint? How? How did he get...
Oh,
that
you guys
paint...
almost fooled me there.
That paint scheme is not even on a truck. It's on a cup car. I do love it, though. I really do. Let's see if Swiss... Oh, he's running a purple playoff banner. Me too. What else we got here? 14. Punt me.
Hey, that was my cone.
Let's see.
Kyle Busch got fined $50,000 for doing that.
120
Well, that
laps,
and almost
okay.
running over people.
They were just bystanders.
That cone is looking at me.
Alrighty. So,
You
after
killed my cone.
4 laps,
How dare you?
the playoff running order right now
I'm gonna kill you in MLB.
is Lucas, currently leading the points.
See, now you won't get
Running
that
in
special
second.
rate from State Farm.
Second in points is Tony Bowling, who's running in 4th.
Ain't no such thing as a Blake rate.
Third in the points, but actually running 5th is the 26 of DG Swiss. And then 4th right now in the championship battle is the 14 of Michael Edwards, who is running 12th. Edwards has won the Monday night Marable's Mobile Detail and ARCA series. What's that say on the... He has something on a spoiler. What does that say? Thank you.
That's 100.
Not crying. Not crying. Not crying yet. Not happening.
JR, who painted that car?
Trenton.
Never mind.
Hey, I'm just going to give you all a heads up. I currently have no brakes. I have to unplug my pedals, so until we get another caution, I have no brakes.
Oh, God.
On 10-4.
Well, alrighty, off of 4. Pace car's in.
Go the outside, dude.
Giglio steps on it. We're back racing. We're too wide at the line. Hoitsma on that outside has a nice run ahead in turn 1. He actually notices out ahead. Giglio, though, back on the bottom. They're still too wide.
Jake, I didn't mean to pinch it.
Down the back stretch.
And there you were.
Giglio just about clears. They head into
I
3.
got plenty of khakis left.
No, Hoitsma going all the way to the apron. Too wide still off of turn 4. And here comes the 5 of Quinn Newton on the outside as well. Get a little bit of help to the 16 of Giglio.
I'm worried about that.
Outside, he goes wide. Here comes Hoitsma on a crossover on the 16 down the back. Kills the exit cone going all the way to the inside wall. Nosing out ahead of the 16, and he's clear heading into turn 3. Off of turn number 4, Lucas Hoitsma going to take the race lead. Quinn Newton's trying to recover after going wide on turn 2 and really in the 16. And Giglio. Does that freaking say Toyota 450 Rock? Oh, I love it. Down the back. Lucas trying to pull a bit of a gap right now. Quinn Newton once again trying to reel in the 16. Tony Bolin. And DG Swiss right behind one another here. Swiss, this will get battled for second in the playoff points. Bolin currently trying to get around third place of Quinn Newton, looking to the inside. Oh, the 5 gets into the 16! Giglio around! Yellow flag in the air. Blake Giglio has had absolutely horrendous luck this season. And the 5 just gets in the rear end of the 16 and unfortunately just sends Blake right around. That's going to give Michael the opportunity to go down pit road and reset his pedals. Check something here. Am I set to all teams? Yes, I am. Okay, so they can hear me, maybe. Okay, apparently I'm running out of storage.
I'm sorry, I don't understand aliens.
As Llewellyn on back heading down pit road, as well as the 37/81.
I wonder.
I'm still very confused on how he found that paint scheme. I need
Did you end up
answers.
in the laundry basket like a youth pair of khakis?
If anyone's curious on what that paint scheme is,
Yeah, this might be an really nice to place an MLB.
I was about to say that I'm going to
Business
make it
card.
feel that way too.
it's a Tree and Technologies paint scheme I made for the Gen 6 car, and it's based after the business card. Very original, I know. I got freaking ceiling tile insulation stuck in the back of my throat. It just pain. And it like tickles. I got that freaking Avicon camera installed, by God.
Daniel.
Is Daniel bullying Giglio? I hate to hear that, Rev. Hope she's alright. Alright, we finally take the one to green. Good to hear that, Rev. Alright, so as we go down the backstretch, right now, running order for playoff jobbers. Hoitsma's in the lead. Tony Bolin is running third. DG is running fourth. And Michael Edwards is a lap down, running in 12th. Kids are stubborn. Trust me, I was one and still am one. At heart. We learn best by actually doing. Whatever she did, she probably won't do it again. She got hurt. Green flag, back in the air. Hoitsma showing the way, has about a 2-3 truck length gap as they head into turn 1. Tony Bolin to the inside of Quinn Newton for second. Here comes Swiss on the outside trying to get a run. This will be a battle for third and second in the points right now, and he's there. 2 wide, and Bolin is clear. Swiss trying to come back on the outside, getting his nose up there. 2 wide for third. Swiss trying to arc the corner, went a little wide on entry. Bolin sliding up, gonna cut to the apron. Let's head back into turn 3. Swiss had a nice run there on that outside. May proceed to get a bigger run as they come off of 4. Get a little bit of side draft there as they come off of 4. Bolin sliding up. Swiss into the outside wall. Bolin going to hold on to that spot. Immediately comes up to cover. Swiss probably going to take a lap or 2 to recuperate and try to get another run. Come off 2. Swiss already peeking back to the inside. Everyone going to halfway to the inside wall. So they head into 3. Bolin really throwing it in. Swiss may be able to back up the corner and get a run off of 4. Not entirely the case. Go check midfield here. We still have the 43 of Alkire trying to hold off the 37 of Cliff Mullins. I still don't understand how Cliff has that paint. Off of 2, Mullins moves up into the top 5. I don't care, Windows Security. Meanwhile, Giglio going around the outside of Jake Lawrence for 7th and now trying to reel in the 43 of Christopher Alkire for 6th. JR now looking to the inside of the 68. It's a nice run off of 2. Going to clear the 68 as they come down the backstretch. As Giglio pulls alongside the 43 of Alkire. Once again, this is a battle for 6th. Alpha 4 looks like Blake's going to get it. Here he comes to about 100 laps to go in about 2 laps. Meanwhile, Hoitsma has about a second lead over the 5 of Quinn Newton. Tony Bolin looking to the inside of Newton for second. Worked their way off of 4. Thought Clint was going to get into that outside wall there for a moment. Off of 2. Bolin is there. 2 wide. Here comes Swiss, maybe trying to make it 3 wide on the very bottom of the racetrack. Cutting to the apron a little bit. Tony trying to make that pass on the inside. Newton hanging on the outside. At the stripe, Newton still has the spot. Bolin really sending it in through 1 and 2. Newton goes wide. Bolin up to second, and DG going to try and take third now. Now goes to the inside of Tony for second. Almost 3 wide. Contacts made! The 2 and the 26 in trouble! And they save it! Swiss sliding up the racetrack now. Bolin going back underneath the 26. Here comes Mullins. Quinn Newton retakes that second spot. And Tony gets it to the 26! Yellow flag in the air.
Hey, start out of 2.
I saw that wheel kind of jiggle to the right. I don't know if he went to side draft or maybe expressing his displeasure. By the way, that looked kind of sus. Like the whole field has come down pit road. I think the 14 Michael Edwards is going to be the lucky dog.
I'm going to pass it under yellow. Red.
Lucas stops in his box. Oh, that was close. I thought he may have actually maybe overshot it. He came close, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the little cutoff line there that his splitter is over. But yeah, is Giglio going to win the race off of pit road? What? Oh, he didn't take tires. Oh God. Okay.
Daniel, you gave me damage.
Oh, stop flying.
Yeah, Matt, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I did.
Swiss still on pit road.
Yeah, I didn't realize he gave me damage too, because now I have no fast repair on my own, but I'm fault for forgetting to uncheck it.
Leave it to Daniel. Just kidding, love you, Daniel.
I need a black flag clearance because it said I passed on the 6, and I was behind the 68.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So Blake is the leader. He has a couple lap older tires. Curious to see how that's going to affect him. Well, right now, while we're under caution, right now the Trian Technologies hard charger is the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Right now he has made up a total of 7 spots, running in 5th. Take the one to green from Rosemary Blake Giglio and Lucas Hoitsma. Right now, playoff points. Lucas Hoitsma showing the way with Tony Bolin in 4th. So Bolin's going to be 2nd row behind the 16. 3rd right now in the playoff battle is the 26 of DG Swiss, running in 11th. And 4th in the playoff battle right now is the 14 of Michael Edwards, running in 12th.
That's how your tires were destroyed.
Once again, I accidentally joined as a driver, so I'm scored 13th, but that's irrelevant because I'm not a playoff driver, because I am a broadcaster. Alrighty. Race car's in. Green flag back in the air. Good restart for this 16. He's nosing ahead of the 9-7 as they grade ahead in turn 1. And Giglio leads in the 1. Hoitsma to the inside immediately, though. Once again, Blake on, I believe, older tires here. Yeah. Lucas, I believe, is almost clear. That 16's ahead into turn 3, and he is clear. Here comes the 5 of Quinn Newton. Right to the inside as I see Cliff Mullins going wide in the background. Newton up to 2nd. Bolin now trying to run. May have either got loose or went wide. Loses a bit of ground to that 16. Now a JR deal going around the outside of Cliff Mullins. Or maybe the opposite. Mullins maybe trying to go up to the inside of JR. Let's see what happens as they hit the 3. Who's going to get the run? JR going to clear the 81. 37. While Tony Bolin. He's going to get the spot to Bolin heading to turn 1.
Thank you.
While Lucas stretched about a 2nd gap over the 5 of Quinn Newton and a 1.7 second gap to the 2 of Tony Bolin. We're almost 3 wide here between DG Swiss, Christopher Alcar, and Jake Lawrence. Alcar right now going to the inside of that 68 of Lawrence. 2 wide line. Ooh, Jake got on the wall. So they head into 1. That 68 went a bit wide there, so Alcar going to pretty much move up into that 8th spot. William Osherbear trying to get around the 68 as well. Actually, Jake's still fighting back on that outside as they head to 3. I stand corrected. Off of 4, now Alcar has a spot. Oscar trying to get a run as well. Oh my god, I love that goal. William peeking to the inside of Jake Lawrence now. I think he is indeed there as they work their way off of turn 2. So not only is Will trying to get around the 68, but he's trying to run down the 43 of Alcar as well. Now Cliff Mullins trying to run down the 9 of JR Deal. JR currently running in 4th, trying to reel in the 2 of Tony Bolin for 3rd. So heading to 3, Tony trying to reel in that 5. So Hoitsma continues to pull a bit of a gap. Less than 100 laps to go. I just noticed that as well. Thank you, Lucas. That stuff really does mean a lot. May not be showing the emotion because I'm trying not to think about it because I'm not about to cry with over halfway remaining in this race. I cried enough Tuesday. I can assure you, once I hit that end stream button, I'm going to be absolutely bawling. Meanwhile, back to important things at hand. JR trying to move up into that third spot by reeling in the 2, but now under fire from the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Cliff is running him down. So 16 now has the 26 of DG Swiss. Looking to try to get around right now, peeking to the outside. Maybe trying to dive in the corner, get a run off of 2. And hitting the 3. Still holding about maybe a couple truck length gap. Gets a nice run off of 4. As Alkire now back under fire from the 68. Jake Lawrence has gotten back around the 21. As I say that, Oshbear looking back to his outside. Jake now trying to reel back in the 43. So he's going to clear the 21 of Oshbear. As Bolin looking to the inside of Quinn Newton for second. He's there, side by side, down the back. Nosing out ahead, there's a head in the 3. Still side by side off of 4. Who has the run off of 4 down the front stretch? Looks like it's a dead heat. Well, I see back there, the 37 has ran down the 9. And Bowling may clear the 5 off of turn 2, and he will. Tony Bowling moves up into second. Cliff Mullins going to the inside of JR Deal for 4th. And he will make up that spot. Oh, JR may have gotten to the outside wall. I don't think Lord Frieza will appreciate you parking that thing into the wall, JR. In fact, I think he'd probably kick your ass. Meanwhile, the 455 Toyoniac putting that power to good use. Got a 3-second gap to the 2 of Tony Bolin. If Bolin is able to run down Lucas, this will be the battle not only for the lead, but for the championship. These 2 are playoff drivers. The other 2 playoff drivers that are DG Swiss and Michael Edwards are currently running 7th and 11th. Right now, Swiss may be trying to get back around the 20 or the 16. Still trying to relimit. I think Swiss's damage is really affecting him. Imagine that truck's probably pretty daggone tight. So now Mullins trying to reel in the 5. Quinn Newton, this will be for 3rd. Looking to the outside, maybe trying to dive in the corner. May have downshifted, actually. Quinn starting to put some space back between him and the 37. The owner of the Toyoniac. Beach and I supply the motor. That's what we do. But the actual team owner, I think that's CTC Racing. And I'm not sure who technically owns CTC. Mullins is caught back up to the 5, down a truck length back. Trying to figure out if he's down. Ooh, bit of a wiggle there from the 5. Here comes Mullins. Going to the inside, cutting to the apron. He may be there. Nope, not quite. He's trying, though. Meanwhile, the 16 Blake Giglio, even with the older tires, has ran down the 9 of JR for 5th. And Giglio, I think he has just about cleared that 9, and he has. Well, as genuine as you can get for a hybrid of Toyota and Pontiac, one of which has been shut down since 2008, and the other has no official affiliation with General Motors. As that 16, I thought he was sideways through 1 and 2. Gap's about 2.6 seconds. As Mullins has ran down the 5 of Quinn Newton. I've been saying he's ran him down for a bit now. He just yet to get around him. These two are very equal on speed because it's a classic case of just back and forth. Some laps at 5 is faster, he pulls a gap. Other laps, the 37 is right there, right on his bumper. May give him a little up tap, bump draft! Ooh, maybe try to push him in, maybe make him overshoot it. Oh, he's got a run, he's going to have a huge run off of 2. Newton going to the inside, cutting the apron. Cliff trying to get a run on the top. Newton jumps way out ahead, but Mullins goes... Jesus! Almost dropping up the tailpipe. Oh, he has a run off of 4, though. 4th third. Cliff Mullins going to the inside of Quinn Newton. Newton a little wide. Maybe just... I've seen a lot of people throw on the outside that happens. It may just be the nature of the track. It probably is. Down the back. Ooh, that 37 got tight. Off of 4, still 2 wide. Ooh, Newton into the outside wall. Dead heat at the start-finish line. Now Mullins nosing out ahead. Off of turn 2. Still side by side. Fantastic racing. As you can just barely see the shadow. Now the 37 is clear. Cliff Mullins going to move up into 3rd. Does Newton go for the crossover? Can't get there. So Mullins moves up into 3rd. Now here's something I kind of noticed here. Okay, so backstory here. My hair, as long as my hair's ever been, I'm kind of growing a mullet. And my hair's got a stage where I can't do anything with it. And it's getting my eyes, and it's pissing me off. Not important. The gap between Tony Bolin and Lucas Hoitsma it's stayed around 2.4 to 2.6. As I say that, it went up to 2.7. But the gap not increasing as much as it has previously. See, it just went back down to 2.6. So I don't know if Tony is pushing and Lucas is saving. So it went down to 2.4. Interesting. Very, very interesting. As Blake has just about ran down the 5. This will be for 4th. We have a battle here between William Oscherbrenner and Christopher Alcar. These have been duking it out for a good portion of this race. As Alcar trying to get on the outside. He's there. Does he go wide? I think he did. As Christopher looking back to the inside, throwing it in. Thought that was going to be contact there. As I think we're getting close to green flag cycles. Michael Edwards, Daniel Llewellyn, and J.R. Dill have come down pit road. And Alcar going down all the way to the inside wall. Pulls alongside the 21 as they head into 3. Alcar moves up into 8th. And Oshmer maybe trying to do a crossover off of 4, trying to get a run. Not going to be able to get there. So Alcar moves up into that 8th spot. As Tony, the gap has now increased to about 3 seconds, now down to 2.5. So the backstory on the mullet, since we have a 2-point-some second. Oh, hold up, may have to save it. Battle. I'm going on for 5th. I'll cover the battle and then talk about why I have a mullet. As Giglio going around on the outside, nosing out ahead off of 4. Blake Giglio moves up into 4th. Okay, so the mullet. Can't really see it well in the camera. It's almost to the end of my neck. No, once again, this is the longest my hair's ever been. I'm usually bald. I'm not joking. You can ask Beach. And on my old Facebook, before it got hacked and deleted, there was pictures of me bouncing Mountain Dew bottles on my bald head. But yeah, I'm usually bald. Because I don't like hair. It kind of annoys me because it touches my ears and now my eyebrows and eyes. And it pisses me off. But Beach had a mullet. And it was glorious. Full glory. Like the best mullet you'll ever see in your life. And when he got his new job at a dealership, they made him cut it. And he mistakenly said, "Hey Trent, no balls, you won't grow a mullet." That's the mistake. That's his fault. He told me I wouldn't. Scaglio coming down pit road. Is that me? Anyone else? No, just Blake. Daniel Wallen trying to get one of his laps back. And one thing I do want to mention, Labor 12, these guys sponsor, their new single, Suffocate, it's on my Spotify playlist. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, turns out, I didn't know this either, I have curly hair in the back.
4-3 pitting in.
I didn't know that. How did it get so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, I accidentally hit my volume switch on my headset. That's funny.
Bye, Pam.
Hell yeah, brother. You're watching Cheesecake commentate a championship race. Hoitsma makes his way onto pit road. It looks like he was coming in hot. I'm not even joking. He may have sped. Cliff makes his way onto pit road. The 2 of Tony Bolin just now exiting pit road. Edwards looking at his lap back. So the way this cycles out, Michael may be the leader for the moment. He has 12 lap older tires. That is quite the deficit. It's Lucas putting the left sides on. Scaglio has come down pit road as well. And Hoitsma down and away. Mike Leonard's on the lead lap. If he passes Lucas this time, he will be the leader, but Lucas already down and away on the backstretch. So, DG Swiss just now on pit road. I'm expecting him to use his quick repair here, and he did. Gonna put 4 tires on it after leading. So, Alkire! Oh God! DG Swiss just got the break of his life. He can get out ahead in time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Things just got spicy. Bandido, I think heading into 1 here, just got loose. Ah, no! I didn't want to do that. Balls! Yeah, coming off 2, just got loose. Oh, did a whale, I mean absolute whale of a job keeping it from backing into that wall. So kudos on not hitting anything. Let's go aboard here with this 43. Let me get the think it's this one. Yeah. Let's see how close he gets at just backing it into the fence. Code Brown, Code Brown, Code Brown! Jesus Christ. Excellent save there, Bandillo. Okay, so Lucas is still the leader.
Lucky dog coming high.
JR, lucky
Got
dog.
a little bumper thing, but that's about it.
So Swiss is actually 6th.
Other than that, no, you're clean.
Has 2 lap fresher tires in the 2 of Tony Bolin and 1 lap fresher tires in the 97 of Hoitsma. So in the grand scheme of things, nothing
It's
really
not even,
changed in terms of pit
Much
cycle.
that bad. It's just like frowny face now.
God. Yeah. Ceiling tile and insulation just stuck in like the back of my throat. I'm running out of Coke Zero. Before anyone judges me for drinking Coke Zero, my dad's a diabetic. I inherit all the crappy things on that side of the family, so I'm probably going to be one in the next 30 years. So might as well try and save myself early. I've inherited the asthma and the allergies. I'm allergic to almost everything.
I'm gonna take the outside.
Alright, so I imagine we're taking the 1 to green here since Lucas said he's taking the outside, and we will. Alright, so right now, front row, Lucas Hoitsma, Tony Bolin. This is going to be interesting because these are playoff drivers. These two are going for that championship. Right now, the Triumph Technologies hard charger is still the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Cliff has made up 8 spots thus far, currently running in that 4th place. Now, thinking for this restart here, we bring out old Clucky. This will be... Guys, what is scribbled off? Oh, it's for... Yeah. It's going to be final Crank It Up of the season. And yeah, Crank It Up brought to you by Sneed Game Farm. Alrighty. That was Cranking Up, brought to you by Sneed Game Farm. Made it extra long. Because I actually didn't get to do one on Tuesday night, so I had to make up for that. So right now, Hoitsma is still the leader and the points leader here. And 3 out of the 4 playoff drivers running 1, 2, 3, 4. DG Swiss, or actually Tony Bolin, running in second with Swiss just behind them. And we know these two have a history from earlier in this race. May see something come from that. Coming to 46 laps to go. Swiss trying to get a run on that 2. Now Swiss has 2 lap pressure tires than this 2 car, or truck, and 1 lap pressure tires than Hoitsma. Now how much endurance that's going to make here at Phoenix, that's to be shown. As DG going to the inside. Cuts across the dog leg, heading into 3. I think he's there. He is indeed there. See a nice Harley Davidson to pay track scheme to the right side of him there. And off of 4, DG moves in a second. Tony may try to do a crossover, not going to get there. So just behind these guys, you have Blake Giglio running 4th, trying to hold off the 37 of Cliff Mullins. And Edwards trying to get a run on that 37. Woo, really throwing her in. How about our Mullins really backed up the corner? Could have been both. Off of 4, Michael not quite able to his rear end. Quinn Newton running in 7th. Fourth place has kind of gone in the wrong direction this restart. He's all the way back down in 7th, and he was up in the top 3. As Swiss, 7/10 back from the 97 and appears to be closing. Coming to 43 laps to go. Half a second. You'll be able to see that 26 getting bigger, at least on the entry of the corner. It's down to 4/10. That 26. Swiss is coming. Oh, he wasn't able to get down to the inside as good as that 97. He may be using up his tires. Gap still holding about half a second, but over about a second gap to that 3rd place of Tony Bolin. DG reeling in Lucas. DG has entry speed, but that 97 was getting a better exit from the looks of it. Still holding right at half a second. You can see that 97 able to stay lower longer. Four tenths. Ooh, that's close. Also like a pretty even exit, honestly, there. Definitely making that 97 take notice there. Swiss cutting down. That time I think Hoitsma threw it in harder. Here comes Swiss. 2/10. We're going to have ourselves bound for the lead here in about a lap, if not now. DG Swiss looking to the inside of Lucas Hoitsma for the race lead and the championship lead. Just maybe a bumper behind the 97 as they come off of 4. Lucas's lead is all but gone as they head into turn 1. Swiss trying to get a run off of turn 2. Oh, I see smoke! What happened? What's going on? Why is there smoke? Who pooped it? Who poop and farted? Oh, don't care anymore. Back to the battle for the lead. Well, that time DG really threw it in. Hoitsma getting that exit. Now DG going back just to almost at the inside wall. Lucas, though, having some exit speed there. Almost looks pretty even turn 3 and turn 4. What kind of vape is it? What flavor? Oh, Swiss. I think Swiss missed turn 1 there. Yep, having to back off. Almost gets into the fence. So now, if they have to pit again, if Swiss can hold this gap, because he's reeled in this 97 truck, the final pit stop, it's going to be a hell of a battle. Lucas there trying to hold on to that lead. Spaces back out to 3/10. Well, the 16 of Giglio has reeled in the 2 of Tony Bolin. And Giglio going to the inside of Tony Bolin for 3rd.
5 pitting.
Quinn Newton's about to come down pit road as Giglio moves into that 3rd spot. So we're about to see that final pit cycle. So when do the leaders come in? Okay, so I'm 19. As Swiss is coming in, he's going to short pit the 97. But I'm 19. I don't have a vape. Kind of illegal for me to get one. But Shamrock Cookie. That sounds good. Like a mint chocolate chip cookie. Like a mix. That sounds pretty freaking good. Hoitsma cut in the corner. He's probably coming in this lap trying to make up all the time he can. We're going to find out if he's coming in. There's a downshift. He's coming in. Oh, he's coming in hot! Oh, Jesus! Definitely close. Swiss putting on left sides. Tony Bolin going to take the race lead and the championship lead. Michael Edwards, 2 seconds back from that 2, moves up into 2nd. Well, if it makes you feel any better, October 14th, I turned 20. Tony continues to stay out. Maybe trying to go for a fresh tire advantage, or maybe hoping he can get a caution like the 26 did. Edwards 3 seconds behind. Hoitsma's down and away. Here comes Swiss. Oh, Swiss is loose! Oh! If he didn't get loose there, I think he would have gotten around that 97.
Sorry, Blake.
And they've been on for the championship. So, as we await the 2 to come down pit road, Lucas Hoitsma officially comes out ahead of the 26 in the pit cycle and will inherit the race lead. Who has not come down pit road? The 9. The 9 has yet to come down pit road. There's some really fresh tires. Good God. These guys have some pretty fresh slickies. Giglio going by on the outside. 2 still out on track with 29 to go. So these guys are going for a strategy here as Swiss goes around the 14 of Michael Edwards. DG trying to reel back in this nice one because this could be for the championship. Bolin still staying out. He's going to have some pretty fresh tires, I can tell you that. Giglio going around the 14 of Michael Edwards. So Blake's about to unlap himself. As Tony is officially down pit road, Edwards staying out. He's going to run it dry. Stops right in his box. So, Swiss a second back. 97. So about 8 lap fresher tires. That's a pretty good difference. Bolin is down and away. Going through 4. We're going to find out if he has enough time. 26 laps remaining. As Edwards has still yet to come down pit road. The same with the 9 of JR. So now Bowling going to try and unlap himself here. So he's reeling in the 14 on Michael Edwards. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Rev. Did not know that. Tony unlaps himself. He is about 7 seconds back to the 97 and the 26. And Lucas put about a 2-second gap now over the 26 of DG Swiss. Edwards is still not on pit road. My God. He's still out. I'm at 22 laps to go. JR has come down on the pit road. Lucas 18 seconds back to the 14, and Edwards once again is still yet to come on the pit road. Swiss has got around the 16 at Giglio. Still trying to reel in that 97. And Tony, 7 seconds back. Tony gets a caution. He has a good shot. I'm not sure if he can make up all this ground in 21 laps. Michael is still yet to come on to pit road with 20 to go. Laps to go. Oh, Michael blinked. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he's back and he's gone again. Or that might be me. That may be me. Okay, it's not me. So Michael having some network issues from the looks of it. Sasha Branner coming down pit road, and he came on lap 62. So we're probably about to see this 14 come in, and he's coming in now. So maybe these guys are going to try and unlap themselves. So Lucas Hoitsma going to take the race lead with 17 laps to go. A 2-second gap to the 26 of DG Swiss. Tony Bolin just now coming off of turn 4. Once this officially refreshes, we'll see what the gap is. It's Edwards down and away. They go 2 laps down. He's a lap down already. I don't think he's a lap down, actually. Yes, there's Lucas there. So So Edwards not a lap down, just pretty far back. That is a huge deficit. Or just in terms of tires. Almost 20 lap fresher tires. If they get a yellow and these guys don't have another set of tires, this 14 is going to be literally flying. So Tony Bolin 5 seconds back with 16 laps to go. Let's see what it looks like right now. He's going to have to make up quite a bit of time. 4/10. Tenths. It's going to be close. If he's doing 8/10 a lap, he can't miss the corner. I think he just did it. It's definitely going to be close. That was 5 seconds. So now, looks like Swiss trying to get around the 43 of Christopher Alkire. Alkire on a bit fresher tires than the 26, but it looks like he's going to just try and let these guys by. 14 to go. Giglio trying to mount a charge. Trying to reel in that 26. That'll be for second. Oh, that was me. I'm not racing. 13 laps to go. 4.5 seconds is the gap. Looks like Hoitsma right now is putting a bit of a gap over that 26. Michael Edwards is 20 seconds back on the non-JR deal, all over his bumper.
Sorry, William.
Okay. We're going the right way.
So gas went up to 5 seconds. Giglio still behind the 26 of Swiss. It'll be a 3-second gap now. Here I come to 10 laps remaining. As Giglio looking to the outside of DG. The Ostenbrenner has a lot fresher tires than that too, about 10 laps. Actually 8 laps. As Giglio going around the outside of DG Swiss for second. That gives Hoitsma 3 seconds as they're getting ready to come to 9 laps to go. I think the 2 has used up his tires. Giglio has gotten around the 26. Lucas Hoitsma going to take 8 laps to go. If we get a yellow and these guys don't have an extra set of tires, I'm going to say watch out for this 14. He has some pretty fresh tires on him. Seven laps remaining. Oh, there might have just been contact between the 2 and the 21. There was like a little bump.
Sorry, 2 laps short anyway.
6 laps remaining for the 97 of Lucas Hoitsma. Lucas is one of the veterans of Sidewinder. He came up just short in the Truck Series in both, I believe, Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 to the 55 of Tito Justin Wilkinson, and last season to the 16 of Giglio. Right now with a 3-second gap. Comfortable lead and maybe cruising to his Marable's Mobile Detailing Truck Championship. He was the Xfinity Series Championship last season. I believe the Arcus Championship last season as well. And the gap split up to 5 seconds now to Tony Bolin. 4 laps remaining for the 450 Toyoniac. Three to go. Now 14, Michael Edwards is making up a considerable amount of ground. He's got around the 5 of Quinn Newton, now going to the inside of Cliff Mullins for 5th. Two laps to go. It's starting to sink in, by the way, for what this means. As we take the white flag, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for the season. Down the backstretch for the final time. Clear racetrack ahead. And heading through 3 and 4. Cheat codes. Lucas Hoitsma going to take the Toyoniac 450 rocket motor and make it a champion. Lucas Hoitsma, the Marable's Mobile Detail and Truck Series champion.
Good race, everyone. That was fun.
Congrats to Lucas. Way to win another title.
Wow. Thanks, guys. It didn't come down to strategy, but
Someone's motor just gave out. I think the 450 just used all I had in it. Alright, as we wait for the top 3 to make their
I'm a
way.
little scared.
Oh, guys, a dog fall. One of us. One of us. Well, we're going to pull in here our champion. Oh, there went Cliff's motor. Lucas, you got a copy?
I got you.
Well, man, the 450 Rocky has been a treat for you the entire season. Talk us through You're Not Here. Started first, never looked back.
You know, that's this race is a roller coaster of emotions, you know, because I was out in the lead, and I was feeling great. You know, it's great to win. Everybody did a great job out here, but you know, I couldn't stop thinking about how this is your last night, and it was really holding me back. Can you just stay on broadcast for another 10 hours so we can listen to your voice?
I have to work tomorrow, so no.
Oh, that's rough. All right. Dang nabbit. Man, why you gotta leave?
It ain't necessarily by choice. You can ask JR when he DM'd me. I kind of got home with maybe 45 minutes remaining in practice. I was cutting it close, and last week was even closer. If it wasn't... Because half the time I'm working close to home, and other times I'm on the opposite end of the state. About a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, that's how life goes. It's just, you know, it's just... You were awesome, man.
I appreciate it.
But anyway, about the race, yeah. Sorry, I got us sidetracked. It was a good race. Shout out to all the playoff drivers, everybody in this race. It was a very clean race. Swiss ran a great race. He got up to me there. Tony, he was fighting me. We were all running pit strategy. Mike actually got up to 5th. Other than that, you know, it was a great season. Great job by the admins. Glad to get the championship tonight. It's been a long time coming in the trucks.
Yeah, I was talking about that right before he took the white. Been here since the first season. He finally got done 3 times. 3rd time's the charm for Dale.
Oh yeah. You know, I threw the championship away. First 2 times pit stops. It's hard to believe that pit road can be that bad. So I was really practicing pit road tonight, and I made sure I could get my box clean.
Oh man, out of the way. 450. You got it done. Sure Beach is like, finally. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that truck? By the way, Suffocate. It's on my Spotify playlist. Love it.
Oh, great song. Yeah, you know, I got Libra 12 on the hood. You know, shout out to that engine 450 Rocky. You know, it got me home tonight. Only blew when I did 10 minutes of burnouts, so really strong engine. Other than that, Speed World, CTC Racing, and Wild Horse Broadcasting got it on the quarter panel.
Yeah, I saw that along with there's a couple of messages I've seen on the spoilers tonight. I really do appreciate it. And all of this is finally starting to sink in. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Trenton. See you.
See you. Damn, I gotta hold on for interviews. Second is gonna be the 16 of Blake Giglio. Blake, you got a copy?
Hey, Trenton.
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it be going. Well, man, it's kind of typical. You know, last season saw the same thing, a battle between you and that 97, 1 and 2. Just the circumstances a bit different this time around. Talk us through your knot.
Yeah. Started off, I mean, a little struggle at the start of the race with Quinn getting in, Quinn sending me. That was pretty funny. Then we came back out, rode around in the back for a little bit, worked our way up to the front. Saved really good in the long run, but we just didn't have enough time. And I knew I didn't have enough time to save on that last run, so I gave it all I had. And just happy Lucas got the championship. You know, shout out to him. He didn't throw pit road this time, so finally got one.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, you got yourself a second here. Finish where you started, and at the end of the day, it's a podium. So congratulations on that. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that truck?
Yeah, you're not on the truck, but, you know, shout out to you. All the broadcasts you've done. Do a great job. Definitely going to be missed. But we got Rock Race setups, Security Pro, CDC Racing, Low Drag Sports, JC, TMS Graphics, and just, everyone that wants me to do this.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, congratulations once again on the podium.
Hey.
Was the 16, Blake Giglio finished second here tonight. Now we're going to pull in the 26 of DG Swiss. DG, you got a copy?
Yo.
Oh, man, you started 7th here tonight, worked your way up to 3rd. Before that final pit cycle, took it to the rear end of that 97. Talk us through the night.
Yeah, it looked like we had a few lap better tires than Lucas there, and we were having fun running them down, and I knew once we were on equal stuff, it wasn't going to be any more fun anymore, so I just made the most of it while we could, put on a little show for you, and then, once we got back on equal tires, he kind of took his spot back up ahead of us, but had a lot of fun, and it was cool to contend for it, even if we didn't have the best chance at all, but, it's always good to have a shot at it, and hopefully we'll come back next season strong.
Absolutely. I'll be tuning in from whoever, hopefully my guy from Australia calls, see if he wants to tinker in the asphalt side of things. Either way, once again, you got yourself a podium here. Going to finish 2nd in the season. Congratulations. Any sponsor shout-outs on that truck?
As always, Marable Mobile Detailing, if you're in the Richmond, Virginia area and you need to get your car cleaned up and shiny, looking good and brand new, make sure you get a hold of Adam Marable at Marable Mobile Detailing. Get that vehicle shined up and looking brand spanking new. And then our friends at Fort Worth Screen Printing, John over there at fwscreen.com. Those folks will take care of you for all of your custom design needs for any kind of wardrobing or anything of that nature. And make sure you get over there, get your sponsorships activated, and get your brand looking real good. He'll take care of you. And then I just want to shout out all of our people at Sidewinder that worked so hard all season long to put all these leagues together. We got a lot of new faces coming in, a lot of people retiring from their positions, including our broadcasters. So, once again, shout out to you, Trenton. We love you, buddy, and wish you the best of luck, man.
Thank you. Congratulations once again on the podium and 2nd in the standings.
Appreciate it, buddy.
That was the 26 of DG Swiss. And now the moment I've been kind of regretting. I'm gonna need a second here. If I speak, it's not going to be pretty. I'd like to thank the entirety of the Sidewinder Racing League family. For a little over a year, I covered the Tuesday night Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series with my buddy Andrew Beach, and the Thursday night Marable's Mobile Detailing Truck Series. I'd like to thank Fort Worth Screen Printing, Elite Outdoors, MSP Knives, Ballista Packs, DG Swiss for bringing swears about dysautonomia awareness, DGSRacing.com, Marable's Mobile Detailing, and Stack Up. And to fulfill my iRacing terms and service agreement, this is iRacing. You can buy the membership, you can buy the track, you can buy the truck. For the last time, I've been the Cheesecake. You'll have a good one.